Put mine on live.
Mary Jane, good afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm Noah Rubin, and this is About That Time. We have a very special guest in the building today, repping the West Coast very, very hard. Mr.
Definitely.
Joe Moses, thank you so much for coming through, sir.
Thank you for having me,
It's
brother.
a pleasure to have you, sir.
Thank you.
We're going to smoke on some THT Design XJ13. That's my favorite strain for an afternoon. I hope everyone out there is enjoying their afternoon smoke as well. Guys, post on Facebook, post on Instagram, show us what you're smoking on. Because we love to see what you guys got going on for this 420 hour. We're 120 in the Pacific, but that doesn't mean we're not there with you in spirit.
Yeah.
So we just want to make sure that all y'all know who Joe Moses is. You got a single, Heating Up Radio, right now.
Crazy.
And we just like to get our folks more familiar with you and your movement. So we show some photos from your Instagram, and you can tell us the story behind the picture.
Definitely.
So we'll just get right into it. First picture here, it looks like you're repping the 5-4.
Oh yeah, this is at my kids' football banquet. I'm a president for a football chapter called the LA Chiefs, and we're in the South Bay area. So that was at the banquet, you know, and my staff awarded me with a football LA Chiefs football jersey with the 5-4 on the back.
All right, that sounds good. Now, are the LA Chiefs the best of the best in their league?
We getting there.
Okay, we getting there?
I'm not gonna cap you. We getting there.
All right. I mean, you know, work in progress. You always got to stay working, right?
Definitely.
All right, that's a good thing. Let's shout out some of our people on Instagram checking in. Beautiful beautiful fucking disaster. Thumbs up to you, our friend.
Yeah, what's up with it?
We chilling. Here's another photo from the Instagram. I believe this is a photo from your recent music video shoot with Mr. Future himself.
Yeah, definitely. That was back when Brazy video shoot right on the block where I'm from. Right on the block. I grew up across the street from my family house. Brought Future to the block. We just read everything. We got Wacko. We got Fingers in the picture. We got Mills. We got everybody in the picture.
Guys, lots of folks getting shouts out from the video shoot. It was a nice opportunity to bring the fam out, right?
Definitely.
And what was your Future is not from the neighborhood, obviously. Like, what was it like, kind of showing him around?
Man, Future the GOAT, he the wizard. So bringing him to my hood, it just made it more better for myself. Like, you know what I mean? That's like bringing a Kendrick. That's like bringing a Drake. You know what I'm saying? Future is at that point in his career.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying? He's the wizard. You know what I'm saying? So bringing him to my section where I come from, it's a totally blessing. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's really great. And the song is doing great. So
and
the video is great.
Back going Brazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell for people who don't know out there, tell them about the 5-4 movement.
5-4 is the block I come from, the block where my family, where I came out here. This is where I'm from. That's, you know what I'm saying, 54th Street. It's the block, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
It's what it is. You know what I mean?
And what about the Brazy, the B movement? Tell me more about that.
Oh, the B movement is just, you know, we put B's on everything, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
All B's everywhere.
All B's everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, instead of saying Netflix, we're going to say Blackflix or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? We back going Brazy.
It's about that bond.
It's
You know
about
what I mean?
that bond, you know what I'm saying?
Guys, today, it is not usually about that bond, but today, Joe is in the building, and it is about that bond.
On blood, yeah.
This is a throwback pic. This is an old one that you posted.
I want to show this to the. Can I show this to the cameras?
Yeah.
This picture he just showed me right here. This is a picture of my uncles and my father, and this is also a picture where I was a kid throwing up the hood at 2 years old. Some of you niggas don't have this. You will never have it. You know what I'm saying? But this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid throwing up the block. If you can see right here, that's me. That's my dad. That's my uncle. My Uncle Hound, and that's my Uncle Wimp, and it's my Uncle Big Mo. And I was a kid just throwing up the set at a hood picnic. So I was damn near born into it and then sworn into it. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Born and raised.
Definitely.
So speaking of hood picnics, what do you think is like what are the essential ingredients to the best hood picnic on the 5-4 block?
Oh, barbecuing.
Barbecuing?
And Hennessy. We call it Nesto.
Nesto?
Yeah, no, we call it Hennessy Nest. We drink Nest.
And is it Hennessy mixed with something else, or is it
Nah, we just call it Nest because, you know, how you spell Hennessy, and they got, my hood is Van Ness, and they got the Nest and spelled in Hennessy, so we just call it Nest.
I got it, guys. You know I'm learning out here. I'm trying to pay attention, taking notes about how they do on the 5-4. Here's a picture, I believe, the basketball game.
Oh yeah, that was at I just went to Russ game out there in OKC before the right before the playoffs, and that's his brother Ray. They definitely showed me a good time. We was on front row, you know what I'm saying, on the floor seats at the OKC game. I think they played against Utah.
Yeah. Looks like a good time.
Yeah. We definitely had a good time. And he also came to my show, came to my concert.
Absolutely.
Me and Ty Dolla $ign on tour, so definitely.
Yeah, and I mean, you've got like the athletic theme. You know, the LA Chiefs. I know are very important for you, but you rep the NBA as well.
Exactly.
You know, it's important to let these kids know what's up. Should we do some more shout outs to our Instagram audience here?
Yeah.
Agent 47. Can't tell what you're asking us, but French toast, good facts, LOL. You know, we always good facts. We always good facts. That's how we do on About That Bime, guys.
Hawk Money said LA
About
legend.
That Bime. Joe, we should also not neglect. I mean, you have your clique. We have our clique. They're known as the Critter Clique. They have a hand sign. That's our animals that we're chilling with. See our animals that we're chilling with? We got Fuzzbutt.
Throw your hand sign up again. Not to cut you
it's
off.
a Critter Clique.
See, in Compton, that's 2C. You know what I'm saying?
Critter
You
Clique.
represent 2C
Do you think there's
Compton.
an issue there? You think Compton's going to have issue with the Critter Clique?
Yeah, because, you know, in Compton, that's Compton Crip. You know what I'm saying? They might. They got that. They got that trademark.
I gotta remix the hand sign?
You gotta remix it.
Guys,
I know
Joe is an excellent hand sign expert. That's why we had him on. He's consulting us. The Critter Clique hand sign must be changed.
Look, my boy AD, he'll tell you. He from Compton Crip. He'll tell you that. Throw it up again. Let me show you. AD, what's that? Compton Crip. You gotta tell him.
Sorry, guys. Compton Crips. Respect to the Compton Crips. The Critter Clique is not trying to start beef with you at all. They just trying to have a hand sign, you know?
Yeah.
We got Fuzzbutt, we got Bowie the cat, we got our friend the pigeon over there to the right of you on the couch.
Yeah.
They're known as the Critter Clique, but I think we're gonna remix the hand sign.
See,
because
AD said that's 2 C's. It stands for Compton Crip. He had Compton Crip, so he know. You know what I'm saying?
2 C's, Compton Crips, guys.
Shout out to the 2 C's out there.
Shout out to the 2 C's. Help us out here. Help us out here. We need a new hand sign. You guys had it first. That's just fair. You know what I mean? This is an exciting moment that you posted the other day.
Oh yeah, that's the Goin Brazy. That's the gem of the week for 92, the real 92.3. Shout out to the real. Shout out to Young California.
Guys, y'all listening to radio out there? Because if you are, Goin Brazy is burning it up.
Definitely.
And you know, worthy to acknowledge by 92.3 that it's just fire.
Definitely.
What's it like hearing your song on the radio, pushing around your hood?
I'm gonna tell you the first time I heard a song, one of my songs on the radio. We was sitting in front of my sister's house, and we was waiting all day. We was waiting for like 2 or 3 hours, and they finally played it, and I'm like, fuck it, we gonna go to I can curse, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck it, we gonna go to motherfucking Star Strip Club, and we blew about $10,000 that day. It was the middle of the daytime, from like 6 o'clock to about 6 o'clock to about 10. No cap, all facts, no hype, all real shit. You feel me? We went to Star Strip Club and blew like 10 racks, me and all my niggas, and we was just so excited to just be on the radio. Like that's like the epitome of everything that you doing when you becoming a music artist. To first hear your song in your own city, to have your own background, and that's one thing that any person in LA can say. That I've definitely had my background. My background has always been secure. You know what I'm saying? It would just being a musician and an LA artist and a legend from here. I've been having my background for the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
That's definitely a plus.
Truly. Now, are there any strip clubs in this city that you need to give a shout out to?
Shit. Shout out to Stars. Shout out to AOD.
Stars, AOD.
Shout out to Sam's.
Working hard. Sam's Hofbrau, classic spot.
Yeah.
After the 2 a.m., you can go to the all-night location.
I'm gonna give a special shout out to Sam. Sam is probably one of the only clubs that I can call personally and say, Joe Moses want to do a party tonight, and they'll change everything that they're doing, and I can get a party. Like, so shout out to Sam. Shout out to Leilani for always believing in me, playing my music. Shout out to Dre Sinatra. Everybody at Sam's that definitely go hard over there and always giving me a bag, never questioning nothing that I'm doing. Shout out to Sam's. I fuck with Sam's.
Sam's is part of the movement, guys. Check it out.
Definitely.
And if it's after 2 in the morning, you can still check it out because they're smart like that. They know the laws. You know, they work with it. Speaking of throwing dollars in the strip club, there's definitely some dollars getting thrown in this picture. What's going on here?
Oh yeah, you know me and the Khalifa Superstar, man. We got a new video coming out called Bag, and you know, man, just getting the song with Wiz Khalifa, man, that's a legend.
Absolutely, sir.
That's my brother. I've been knowing Wiz for 5 years, and you know, timing is probably longer than that. Timing is just everything. Like, we both was in a studio session, and I walked in his studio, and he like, you got something? I'm like, yeah, I played him. This was the first song I played him, and he jumped right on it and sent it right to me. And we was like, we got to shoot a video for this. It's overdue, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Wiz Khalifa and the whole TGOD. Shout out to Will. Shout out to my brother Ty Dolla $ign. Like everybody at TGOD, my boy Chevy Woods, everybody. I respect what they've been doing for the last couple of years. And Wiz is one of the most coolest person I ever met in this industry. Period. Like Wiz the type of person that really everything he talking about, he's with that. He buy 25 bottles in the club. He don't even barely know you. You getting the bottle. Everybody gets a bottle. Everybody gets a bottle. Wiz is like one of the coolest dudes I ever met.
As someone who has also met Wiz Khalifa, I can confidently say that you have never encountered someone who gives off such a cool vibe.
Yeah, definitely. His vibe is just, regardless whatever goes on in the world, you will never know with Wiz. His vibe is always
chill and positive.
Chill and positive. I've never seen Wiz on no negativity, and that's why I really deal with him, and he give good game too. You know what I mean?
Guys, respect to positivity.
Definitely.
That negativity is only going to bring you down.
Definitely.
So that was our segment where we got to know you on the Instagram. It's brought to you by our friends in Colorado, Mez Brands. Lovely vaporizers, lovely vape cartridges. It's classy, it's slim.
Yeah.
Check out Mez, guys. There's links in the description. You can find them online. I'm going to take a hit. It tastes good, you know. It's that vape life.
Definitely.
So Joe, the next segment we do on About That Bime is called Roll the News. And we take some news from Mary Jane. We cover the finest cannabis news in the world.
Okay.
And we just discuss the headlines. You know what I mean? I mean, you're a Cali guy. You know the weed is important out here. Weed is changing lives right now. So, actually today, the first headline, Sanjay Gupta, he's like the CNN medical contributor, Dr. Sanjay Gupta. He was taking shots at the Attorney General of the United States, Jeff Sessions, pushing him to make medical reform more of a priority.
Definitely.
The Attorney General has frankly been hating on the weed movement.
Yeah.
And that's some bullshit. Sanjay Gupta is stepping up. Now, Sanjay Gupta, he's on CNN. He's been known to sometimes change his story, but he's gotten behind the cannabis movement, and he's calling out the Attorney General. I think it's a good point, right?
I think everybody smokes.
Everybody smokes, so let's just make it easier, safer, more appropriate for everyone.
On a politician side, you know, they don't really inform it, and they don't really get behind it unless they making money off of it.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
So, it's true.
You know how the game is. You know, they want to put a tax. Everybody just want to put a tax on weed come from the earth, and they didn't start really getting behind everything until they can put a tax on it and put a dollar sign on it. Everything is about making money, so.
It's true, guys.
Yeah.
They're out here trying to make money. They're trying to make money from weed. Jeff Sessions, step your game up. Sanjay Gupta is going to keep calling you out. Okay, here's a more lighthearted story from Mary Jane. We reported last week that a pet raccoon ate a shit ton of weed and fell asleep at a local firehouse. Do you have pets, Joe?
Yeah.
What pets do you have?
A dog.
Yeah, what's your dog's name?
Gucci.
Gucci the dog. Now, has Gucci the dog ever accidentally eaten some weed?
No.
What do you think? How would Gucci respond if he ate a shit ton of weed?
He probably would pass out too.
Probably pass out.
Definitely.
What are his favorite things to eat?
Food.
Just any food.
Any food, rice and chicken and all type of shit like that.
Rice and chicken?
Yeah.
Does he beg at the table, or he's pretty chill about that?
Nah, he's a beggar. She's a beggar.
Pardon me.
She's a beggar. Yeah.
Gucci the beggar.
Gucci the beggar.
But she's not begging for weed. This raccoon, he didn't take advice. He just ate all the weed. And then this woman.
Is that facts though? Or is that bullshit?
Listen, a woman called the firehouse.
Yeah.
She said she calls up. She says this raccoon ate someone else's weed, not my weed.
Okay.
But how would you know whose weed got eaten if it wasn't yours?
Definitely.
Not to call her out or anything like that. Anyways, the fire department's quote is, "We typically love to help, especially when it comes to animals. But in this case, they just recommended, hey, this raccoon's gonna have to sleep it off."
Yeah.
Guys, if you get stoned, if your pet gets too stoned, sleep it off is really great advice. Thanks, firefighters. Yeah. I think it makes a lot of sense. Sleep it off, man. When in doubt, sleep it off.
Yeah.
Story number 3 from tonight's installment of Roll the News, brought to us by our friends at the Weekend Box. Okay. Legal weed sales skyrocketed on 420, but cops were still handing out citations. Now, 420, that's kind of a major holiday nowadays, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's
Everyone likes
holiday.
to roll up. What, do you guys do anything on the 54 block for 420? You guys have a special occasion that day?
My homies smoke all day. People, they smoke like 50 blunts a day.
Is that a normal day or is that on 420?
That's just every day. So 420, they probably smoke like 154 blunts.
100, triple blunt consumption.
Yeah.
That's
definitely.
what happens on 420. We know it happens. Guys, I hope you guys had a good 420. We did a lot of cool stuff. I hope you got a chance to check it out. It sounds like everyone was having a good time because some estimates, including from the weed sales platform LeafLink, is predicting that there was $1.17 billion worth of weed sold on 420. Guys, did America in fact buy $1 billion worth of weed in one day?
Come holla at me.
That seems like a lot of weed, Joe. $1 billion worth of weed.
Yeah.
On About That Bime, we approve of people buying $1 billion worth of weed. It's nice. Billion, you don't have to change that one.
Nah, it's billion.
It's billion.
Yeah.
It's part of the movement.
Yeah.
So guys, that was Roll the News, brought to you by our friends at the Weekend Box. Check them out. It's a great box full of amazing weed treats. Now, Joe, we've talked a little bit about the news.
Yeah.
We've talked a little bit about the Instagram. We do a segment where we look at your horoscope.
Okay.
And we find some statements that your horoscope says. And you can tell us whether you think the horoscope is accurate or not.
All right.
This is called astrology time, guys.
I feel high.
Guys, when it is About That Bime, it is reasonable to feel high. I hope everyone's out there enjoying their time. Let's give a shout out to some of our friends on Instagram. Cash Flow Dap Billies. That's how it goes. Refill this gentleman's water. It's important to stay hydrated when you're in astrology time, guys. We're in another dimension. Exhaustion could occur.
Yeah.
You know, stay hydrated. Again, sleep it off. Stay hydrated. These are really important pieces of advice, guys. You should carry them with you at all times.
I think I got drunk last night in the studio, so.
Guys, last night might have been a night to get drunk for folks. If you're out there feeling it today, stay hydrated, sleep it off. Definitely. Watch About That Bime with Joe Moses. We are doing it big today. Okay, number one from astrology. First of all, there's something important. You're Capricorn.
No.
Is it true that you were born on January 1st?
No, that's a lie.
That's a lie. That is a lie that is out there. What is your astrological sign, sir?
I'm a blood Leo. I'm the lion of the goddamn jungle.
Leo, guys, there are false facts on the internet.
Stop lying on the Whopper.
Leo's out there.
Yeah, they lying on Suwap.
I don't like that. Yeah. How do you think those myths got out here? Because when I did some research, I thought you were born January 1st. No.
That's a lie.
And I was going to say, this guy must have a hell of a birthday party.
No, I'm born August 1st.
August 1st.
Yeah, see, they don't even know. People just be putting out fake autobiographies on me and all type of shit like that. They don't even know nothing about me.
Guys, everyone knows the internet can be really full of shit. So make sure before you go out there and read something and take it seriously, that, you think twice before you take it too seriously.
I'm a Leo, and
repping the Leo. Did you, now when you were growing up, family style, did anyone around you, were they into the horoscope? Were they into the zodiac?
You got your mom and them, your aunties be like, you act every bit of your sign, or I don't even believe in stuff like that. I'm a blood, so I don't even, you know what I mean?
Guys, blood trumps astrology. Mm-hmm. That would make it, that's like bustrology or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't believe, but it's low-key true, a lot of stuff that, about your sign. I'm a center of attention.
Yeah?
I'm a Leo. I'm a king of the jungle. I run shit. You know what I'm saying? I run my own program. You know what I'm saying? I'm a baby sometime. When it comes to my woman, I'm a baby.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like a big teddy bear, and then in the streets, I'm a lion.
Guys, teddy bear behind doors, lion in the streets, beware.
Exactly.
That's a way to live. So one element of your horoscope, do you like foreign travel? Do you think that's accurate? Are you a foreign travel fan or no?
No.
Fuck foreign travel, guys. Why? It's hard to get food that you like.
I don't even eat everything anyway.
Joe, what are your eating restrictions?
I don't eat no beef. Pause.
No beef at all. Burgers are not on your plate.
No, I might eat. Well, let me not be a contradictor. I might eat a supplement of protein one time a month or once every 2 months or something like that. So I might eat a steak probably once every 2 months or 3 months. I don't eat beef though.
As a general rule.
That's just on a protein, just getting protein, proper protein.
So what are your protein preferences then? Are you more of a chicken or a pork guy?
I'm more of a seafood type of guy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You mess with some seafood?
Yeah.
Oh, a little fish, a little shellfish maybe?
Fish, seafood, lobsters, all type of shit like that.
Do you rock a fish taco?
Definitely.
What's the best fish taco in the proximity of the 5-4?
I mean, the best fish taco period is probably one that's selling on the corner in a fucking truck.
Right? Guys, if you haven't been to LA, you should know that the fried fish taco on the corner truck most likely is fire.
Fucking on what's that, Venice and La Brea?
Yeah, the line there is crazy. Very crazy.
That shit is nuts.
And guys, if you haven't peeped it, they put a pineapple on top of the meat and they like cut the pineapple off the top and they catch it in the tortilla.
Yeah.
That's tortilla art. I fuck with tortilla art. You know? People out here, we're in California, people make tortilla art, dude. Definitely. It's not, it may not be in the MoMA, but it's tortilla art for real.
That shit is real Mexican food. That shit is real classic. I believe in that so much because I just believe in people taking an opportunity and turning nothing into something. That's definitely what I believe in. People getting off their ass and starting with a dream, and that's really starting with a dream, not knowing who gonna fuck with your food. And now you got your line is they damn near sell more tacos than the gas station probably sell gas, because they in the same parking lot.
And you would think that like the gas station would be like, yo, you're messing up our gas selling game, but apparently they're making more money in the taco hustle than in the gas hustle. Guys, anyone who's out there in the oil business, think about the taco market. It is a booming market. You can really make a name for yourself. It doesn't pollute the atmosphere in the same way, and you make people happy. And you can make
tacos and gas.
Tacos and gas, guys. Smoking gas, eating tacos, burning gas in the car.
Definitely.
It all happens. That's how it goes when you're out here on the West Coast. Now, speaking of working hard, staying on your grind, you've collaborated with some of the biggest names, especially from the West Coast perspective.
Definitely.
So what's that been like in terms of your evolution as an artist? Like, who was the person that you really first kind of touched hands with that was like, yo, this is the next level?
I always look at, I believe in looking at my friends as next level before I look at anybody else. I'm definitely a self-motivator when it comes to shit like that. So seeing my friends blow up and watching them blow up is more powerful than anything. I believe they more superstars than anybody. So I'm gonna say Ty Dolla $ign, I'm gonna say DJ Mustard, I'm gonna say YG 400. Watching them blow up, that's, you know what I mean? And then working with outside people, that's a blessing. But watching your friends blow up and become major superstars on every scale of life is everything to me, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm definitely about pushing my friends first. I'm a fan of my friends first, then, you know what I mean? And then, just working with Future, that's my friend, that's my homie, that's my family. It ain't, you know what I mean, working with Thug.
Right.
My family, you know what I'm saying? Like, these relationships I got, it's like damn near family, because I've been dealing with guys for a long time. French Montana, Tory Lanez, Meek, you know what I'm saying? They just let my boy Meek home. Just dealing with, like my friends and my that's like my in-house, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Working with Southside, like working with Waka Flocka, working with Gucci, man. That's like really my family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Southside did the single.
Definitely, but that's been my brother since before the Hands of Time. I'm talking about we being in the studio from 5 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock the next day in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Like definitely 24 hours. Like we've been grinding for so long. So I'm probably the last person out of my generation or the last person out, you know what I mean? To just get my just due because I wasn't focused and I wasn't there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to just, step it up and be self-conscious and say, it's not nobody else's fault. It's your fault why you're not taking your career to the next level.
Guys, words of wisdom from Joe Moses.
Definitely.
It's all on you, bro.
Nah, it's nobody else.
Don't blame it on someone else. You can do it. You just got to actually do it.
You just got to stop focusing on what they're doing and what they're saying and how they're moving and how, you know what I mean? And focus on what you supposed to do and how you supposed to move and what you supposed to say on interviews and shit like that and just stay focused. That's the best game that I can give somebody on an upcoming scale. You know what I mean? This business is all business. It's not about anything else. Basically, music is damn near only the 10% of this whole entertainment shit. It's 90% of business.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'll probably give it 85% of business, 5% damn near on relationships. You know what I'm saying? If you got that, you can make it. Anybody can make it. You just got to stay focused and don't never let them tell you can't do it. So,
guys, stay motivated out there.
Definitely.
It's simple, but you got to stick to it.
Definitely.
To bring it back, you know, we talked a little bit earlier about you on the block, throwing up the set from a young age.
Yeah.
One element in the horoscope said that you get along well with the family. So you mom and dad chill. Good vibes at the barbecue.
Yeah, my pops, he ain't here no more, but he's still with me. But my mother, definitely, that's like one of my close friends. And growing up in a black family, you know, you kind of got like 5 and 6, 7, 8 moms. I got my mother that birthed me and raised me, that did everything for me. Then I got my aunties, and you know what I mean, just, you know, they all your mommy, because it take a village to raise one person, you know what I mean, in my community. So I'm definitely a family person. I'm definitely a family man. Anybody can tell you that. I'm definitely the person that come back home and say, we going to jet skiing, we going here, we going on a trip, we definitely doing that. I spend my last money on my family. I definitely do that, and my kids and my family, definitely.
Very cool. So guys, that was astrology time, the horoscope, riding the astrology waves. This is the time in About That Bime where we like to give people a chance to talk to the audience, to tell them what they should be checking for in the months ahead.
Yeah. Well, you know, with me, Suwop, we got Suwop dropping June 1st. I got my first EP dropping June 1st on a major label, on a major scale. I definitely am so hyped about that. Definitely got songs, more songs with Future, more songs with Ty Dolla $ign, more songs with Thug. Who else? Man, I got songs with everybody. Gucci Man. I got a new single dropping July 4th with my brother DJ Mustard and Jeremiah. Yeah, just working, man. Just working. Just definitely staying focused and working. Staying out the way of negativity. That's the best thing. In my football league, if you got kids and you're in the South Bay area, come sign your kids up for LA Chief or check us out on the Instagram. Los Angeles Chiefs, youth football.
When is the Los Angeles Chiefs season?
We start in August. We start in
So you guys
July actually. But
you start training in July.
We training, yeah, definitely. I got my artist coming out too. First artist I'm damn near signing on my label NWB, named Swaver, actually my little cousin. So, you know, he really didn't know I was gonna sign him, but I'm putting it out there right now. I'm signing him.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
guys,
so now you're hearing it.
Major announcements on About That Time. Joe Moses is making a signing to NWB.
Definitely.
Check it out. Anyway, a lot of amazing things ahead. Thank you so much for coming through, Joe.
Thank you, guys.
We had a great time. About That Bime, we're chilling. Stay well.
Say back on Brazy. You gotta say back on Brazy.
Back on Brazy.
Yeah.